If you were looking for a rear lounge layout on a gas chassis last year, then you'd be looking at one of these 5 models, all built on the Ram ProMaster chassis. You had the Pleasure-way Lexor, the Fleetwood IROK FSL, which is exactly the same as the Legend FSL by Midwest Automotive Designs, the Hymer Active with the rear sofa bed configuration, the Road Trek Simplicity, and the Zion SRT. Forward to today, and with Hymer and all their brands gone, there's only 2 left, the Pleasure-way Lexor and the Fleetwood IROK. So if you're heading out today to look at a rear lounge / bed layout on a gas chassis, then these are your only 2 choices. Being built on the same Ram ProMaster 3500 chassis, these coaches have an identical footprint: 20 feet 11 inches in length, 7 feet 6 inches wide, 9 feet 4 inches in height, and they also have the same engine specs: a 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar gas engine capable of delivering up to 283 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. But they look kind of different. The IROK has stylized graphics and flat black wheels, while the Lexor has almost no graphics and more normal-looking aluminum wheels. Both have fiberglass running boards and painted side moldings. Now, their floor plans are also nearly identical, with your lounge / bedroom in the back, your galley midsection on the passenger side, and your bathroom midsection on the driver's side. Both these lounges can seat 4 comfortably. Now we're taking a look at the IROK's lounge here, and I like the double diamond pattern stitching on the sofa and ottomans, and that's a $1,000 upgrade. But I want to point out the thickness of the cushions. You can see here on the right ottoman and also on the sofa seat, and there's a couple inches of thickness. And remember that thickness because we're going to want to compare it to the Lexor's cushion thickness. Those cabinets are hand-rubbed burl and they're positive locking. I like the wood trim on the shade valances, but the paneling that they've put to cover the walls obscures a lot of the windows, unfortunately. A pedestal table can be set up back here, and that tabletop is matching Corian, which I think is very sharp looking. Plus that table has 4 cup holders. Unfortunately, the table isn't a lagoon type table that's used in the Lexor, and you can see in the back there that there's a bar for hanging clothes, and that's not available on the Lexor. The Lexor's lounge is less busy looking with no diamond pattern stitching here. Pleasureway has left all the windows completely unobstructed from sidewall panels, so there's more light coming in. They're also using a lagoon type table, which is preferable to pedestal tables because they swivel around and their height is adjustable. And there's a couple more important differences. There's 2 additional 3-point seat belts back here, which means the Lexor can carry safely 4 passengers, and the IROK only has 2 3-point seat belts, and those are up in the cab. And importantly, on this FL model, the lagoon table can be moved up to the front so you have a second lounge when the cab seats are swiveled around. Plus, the driver has their own flip-up computer workstation, complete with an AC power outlet, powered off the inverter, and USB plugs. So you have to decide, do you prefer the aesthetics of the Maybach style seating and hand-rubbed burl wood in the IROK, or do you want to have 2 lounges and the ability to carry 4 passengers and 3-point seat belts like you can on the Lexor? Now, to convert the lounges into your bedroom, both sofas electrically lowered to create 2 twin beds. On the IROK FSL, each bed measures 32.5 by 74 inches. On the Lexor FL, each bed measures 26 by 76 inches, so the IROK single beds are 6 inches wider but 2 inches shorter than the Lexor FL single beds. When you fill in the middle section, the Lexor FL's bed is larger, measuring 73 by 76 inches. The IROK FSL's measures 65 by 74 inches. That's 8 inches less wide and 2 inches shorter. Both coaches do use memory foam on their sofas and ottomans, but as you can see, the memory foam on the Lexor FL is a couple inches thicker and therefore is more comfortable to lay on. You should go and check out each one yourself and determine if wider but shorter single beds are more important than bed comfort and a longer bed. Oh, and I need to point out that the Lexor FL comes with a standard inflatable front bed system that converts the cab seats into a third berth measuring 27 by 61 inches. Okay, moving forward midsection to the galleys. Both these galleys are nearly the same size. You've got a kind of smallish counter with no counter extensions on either coach. The sink and stove are on the passenger side, and there's no cabinets obstructing the view down the passenger side on either one of these coaches. On the IROK FSL, the stove is induction, which is standard, and on the Lexor FL, it's a 2-burner propane stove. The sink, however, is both larger and deeper on the Lexor FL, and the faucet is a high neck type. The Lexor FL has its convection microwave under the stove and a larger 5 cubic foot 3-way refrigerator on the driver's side. The IROK FSL has a smaller 3 cubic foot compressor driven refrigerator under the stove and its convection microwave on the driver's side. Both coaches have about the same amount of storage. The Lexor FL has maybe a bit more with that drawer beneath the microwave. Now there are some big differences with their electrical systems. The Lexor FL comes standard with 200 amp hours of lithium batteries and a 2000 watt inverter and an onboard 2.8 kilowatt gas generator with automatic generator start functionality. Solar, however, is optional on the Lexor FL. The IROK FSL comes with 2 lead acid batteries, a 2000 watt inverter, and 100 watts of solar as standard. And in my opinion, this standard electrical system with its lead acid batteries is lacking, especially since Fleetwood has opted to include power-hungry appliances like a compressor-driven refrigerator and an induction cooktop as standard. An onboard 2.5 kilowatt LP generator is optional, and again, in my book, that should be standard since you're going to need it with those standard lead acid batteries. But the IROK FSL has 2 options for upgrading to lithium: a 300 amp hour upgrade or the Eco Freedom 600 amp hour upgrade from Xantrex, and that's a $22,000 upgrade. Additionally, if you elect to upgrade to the Xantrex lithium system, you can also upgrade the coach's air conditioner from its standard 13,500 BTU rooftop unit to an incredible 38,500 BTU Pro air system that runs off your lithium batteries. That's a much more powerful and quiet air conditioner than the standard rooftop air conditioners found on both the IROK and Lexor. So you'll have to decide, will a standard 200 amp hour lithium system with a standard generator work for you, or do you need more lithium battery capacity to run your AC off the batteries, and are you willing to pay the extra $20,000 for the upgrade? Let's take a quick look at the bathrooms. Both are 3-piece wet baths, which means that the shower, sink, and toilet all share the same area. The bathroom on the Lexor FL is larger with a more residential feel, a large vanity with under cabinet storage, a medicine cabinet, and a window to bring some light in. The IROK FSL is smaller with less space for standing, no storage, and no window, but there is a dedicated powered rooftop vent. Now, as far as tank sizes, they're both pretty similar. The Lexor FL has a slightly larger fresh and gray water tank, while the IROK FSL has a larger black water tank, and its LP tank is twice the size of the Lexor FL's, plus its fresh and gray water tanks are heated, although neither coach is 4-season. So both these coaches have pretty similar dry docking capabilities with regards to their tank sizes. Okay, let's wrap up by talking about pricing options and warranties. New IROK FSLs can be found with dealer pricing ranging from around $100,000 to $110,000. New Lexor FLs can be found with dealer pricing from $115,000 to $125,000. The IROK FSL has some unique upgrade options like an exterior 4-camera system and a power lift bed for the back, but the base model will require you to upgrade the coach's electrical system with either a $7,500 onboard generator or lithium batteries to meet your everyday power needs. The Lexor FL standard model is more capable and ready to go when you drive it off the lot, with the only upgrade needed being 285 watts of solar for around $2,000. I think you'll find the build quality on both these coaches pretty high. The Lexor FL comes with a 5-year warranty. The IROK FSL comes with a 3-year warranty. If you want a quality built rear lounge layout on a gas chassis, then either of these coaches will do you good. But for buyers looking for an upgrade path to more lithium battery capacity, then the IROK FSL is your only choice. If running your AC off batteries isn't important, then the Lexor FL is your best choice with its standard 200 amp hours of lithium batteries and its ability to carry 4 passengers in 3-point seatbelts. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. See you again next time. Take care. Bye.